Hi, I'm Dr. Anne Marie. Thanks for joining us. Each week, we've been following the transformation of a 1970s energy-draining horse farm into an energy-efficient, eco-friendly, and ultimately healthy home. As you'll see on this week's Eco Healthy Home segment, the barn plays a very important role in our Greenovation project.
There you go.
The Terra Verde barn is not only going to be a safe haven for our horses, it's also the future site of our farm's energy source. That's why a sound roof surface was a must. First, the 40-year-old untreated wood trusses were replaced with borate-treated southern pine. As you can see, the new trusses are a bit larger. We needed the surface space to accommodate our solar energy system. When it came to selecting a sustainable roof material, we chose aluminum. It's 100% recyclable, it could be used again and again, and it's long-lasting. Mike Smith of One Source Coil Coaters helped us pick the greenest color. So Mike, we chose white for our barn and for our house here on Terra Verde. Explain to the folks why white is the coolest color.
Well, white is always going to give you the most reflectivity, Anna Marie. And with that reflectivity, the heat rays actually go back into the atmosphere instead of penetrating into your barn or into your home. It keeps your animals cooler, and of course it keeps you cooler in your own home as well.
So less of an energy bill or air conditioning bill, right?
Definitely going to bring down your energy bill. Florida Solar Power says as much as 30%.
The south-facing side of the Terra Verde barn is where we'll be harvesting the energy from the sun. We're working with ASI Building Products from Tampa, Florida, and the Energy Peak team to design our integrated metal roof and photovoltaic system.
The metal roofing panels that you're using here, combined with the thin film solar laminates, they work very well together. The laminates laid down in the pan of the panels are very unobtrusive. They're very lightweight, under a pound a square foot, so you don't require any additional roof reinforcements. Also, with all the other energy efficiency process that's going into the house with the LED lighting, the geothermal heating and air conditioning, everything that makes the house energy efficient. A system this size is a 7.5 kilowatt system is going to provide most, if not all, of your electrical requirements for the house and the barn.
Our roofing and solar team installed the low-profile and lightweight laminate right here on site at Terra Verde. The slick system fits right between the seams of the metal panels.
Energy Peak did all the work in the background of saying, hey, if you do this and you have so much square footage and you use so much wattage and you use so much film, you can send them the information. That's what that really excited me, was that we can tag anybody, a roofer, a homeowner, anything. If they just send their dimensions into Energy Peak on their website, they'll give them what they call an ROI, or return on investment, on when their payback period will do that. It'll also carry on with them what their tax credits will be by state, by county, and federal as well too. So Energy Peak takes a lot of the guessing out of it for us, so they really helped and were instrumental in getting us into this business.
This is a hurricane-proof roof system right here. When you look at the long-term life cycle costing of them and what they can give back, you realize that it's actually less expensive than traditional, let's say, asphalt roof systems. What people don't realize is you'll replace 3 or 4 asphalt roof systems to this one metal roof. And the entire time, this isn't costing you any money in maintenance, and it's not costing you any money in any type of repairs. It is hurricane resistant, and it's producing electricity. So every month, it's almost like getting a check back.
These panels will still produce electricity even in overcast conditions. There's a triple junction technology which captures different spectrums of the sunlight. So even when it's cloudy out, rainy, it can still produce electricity in those conditions.
Don't cut through the laminate.
Very important. You're going to score the paper.
Score. Okay.
And once this end is adhered, the laminate will be, its position on the panel will be fixed. So it's important to make sure that it's lined up at this stage.
After watching the team, I thought I'd help out. Is there an official name for this tool? The roller.
The laminate roller.
The laminate roller. Now, does it matter? Do I need to start on the top here and work my way down?
Start at the end. You'll start at the middle.
Okay.
Start at the middle and work your way back and forth.
And this is just to make sure that we're getting a good adhesion, right?
Yeah, it's a butyl-based adhesive on the back. It's pressure sensitive. So you want to put good pressure on there to make sure you get full adhesion to the metal panel.
This is the last one. I hope this one works. I think Energy Peak has done a great job of doing the combination. It's like one-stop shopping for a metal roof and for the beauty of collecting, harvesting the sun, solar energy.
So you just installed your first solar roof panel.
Would you hire me?
I would. We might have to see you do a few more.
All right. Hey, listen, to learn more about this awesome system, log on to energypeak.com and follow our transformation on TerraVerdeTV.com. Are you sure this is the last one? Don't we have any more to do?
One more.
All right, awesome. What a great concept, a metal solar combo pack. And I think it looks really slick. Now, if you'd like more information about this week's Eco Healthy Home segment, log on to our show's website, YourLifeTV.com. We'll be right back. Your Life is brought to you by Nutramax Laboratories, the makers of Cosamin for you and Cosequin for your pet, the #1 orthopedic specialist and veterinarian recommended glucosamine chondroitin brand.